take and all the nutritional supplements and things and food. So it was done that way, and it was done smart that way. And as far as the conditioning part, it was done on the track and in the swimming pool and in the boxing gym and sparring. So very traditional ways to get in shape, So
do you think you saw what you were looking for from a physical standpoint?
Absolutely.
All the improvements you guys were looking for?
You can see it in the explosions. You can see it in the footwork and in the spins that he couldn't do the first fight. And the first fight he couldn't do that because his hand was broken and we couldn't get surgery to take out the plate and the screws that were ailing him every time he punched. So the first fight we could only run. You couldn't spar. You couldn't hit bags. You couldn't hit mitts because it was excruciating. The pain would shoot up all the way to his shoulder. So when you're untested like it was in the first fight, you can't pass on an opportunity to take this fight and show the world that you are a fighter. So that fight happened. Now we get the rematch. We got in great shape. He'll sleep good tonight because he knows he left nothing in the ring. It was just, again, maybe the referee lets him keep fighting, and maybe the referee says, "Okay, you're good to go," and gives him 8 seconds, and maybe it happens in the next round, but maybe it doesn't. So, but you'll never know, and that's what
and it's also hard to think about the future. But considering the state of the heavyweight picture, who do you think is a good opponent for him? Would you consider an Usyk? Would you consider someone in the top 5?
Yeah, anybody. Lewis never said no to anybody. He always so this is how it works with Lewis's promoters or manager. Hey Jay, you want? Yes. You didn't even know? Yes. Okay. Yes.
Who would you like to see him fight?
Anybody there. Winner of Joshua, the loser of Joshua and Ruiz. Anybody in the top 5. That's who he needs to fight. This is the best heavyweight on the planet, Deontay Wilder, by far. He might even be the best heavyweight on the moon if there's boxing on the moon. So if you can do that to the best heavyweight, you're just getting stopped like everyone else. So why not anyone else?
Did you say the personality of a boxer matters when you work with them? Personality
For me,
of a boxer?
yes.
Someone like Andre Ruiz that has very special personality in that heavyweight. What do you think of a guy?
I don't know Andy Ruiz's personality, so I couldn't speak on it. But I go by that. I go by how definitely he is as a human being. How he is as a man, because that tells you a lot about his character. And if his character is strong, then you can get into the trenches and dig with him, and you can ask him for things that potentially are going to get him killed, and he's not going to second guess what you're asking him to do if his character is strong, because he's going to give you those things. And it's not me being picky or selfish or demanding or any of that. Is being in the sport as long as I've been through a lot of different scenarios where at the end you still get to the same place, but you don't have the same kind of guy. It doesn't end the same way.
Can you watch well the first half of the fight? I mean, his condition looked superb. He was landing on the champion. Did he seem to tire after the midway point of the fight?
No, I think the 5th or maybe the 6th round, he got a little bit tired. Went to take a break, and I think maybe that's the round he got caught. It was the 7th, right? The 7th round. So maybe the 6th round he got a little tired, and in the 7th round he just relaxed a little bit. You can't relax on Deontay. That's when he takes advantage.
I'm sorry. People are going to spend a lot of time talking about Deontay's power in this fight, seeing how he caught Ortiz with such a bomb. But can you speak on Wilder's chin a little bit? He took a lot of shots from Ortiz today that might have hurt a lot of.
When you're in shape, you can take those shots. And like I said, Lewis, was definitely hurt, and he got up. He was in good shape. So it shows you that you're in shape. When his chin is probably underrated. Yeah, I mean he took some big shots and not super flush, but these were set up shots. That would have probably knocked anyone else out.
A lot of other heavyweights, I feel, would have if they were.
Well, Lewis has hit a few people with those same shots and they went out. So when you set them up the way he did, when you get behind the jab, you squat, you come under, you come over. Those are shots you don't really see coming, and he managed to withstand them. So, nothing but respect for Wilder and the preparation he did. He took it seriously. He's going to fight Lewis. If he fights him 100 times, he's going to take him seriously 100 times. He can be 100 and he still take him seriously.